We are the Scavengers. Our job is simple. We hunt for food, search for supplies, and most importantly, we try not to die. No one remembers how the dead came to be. This is all we know. We are the last line of defense for humanity. We fight off the hordes and protect the major cities from the onslaught of the undead. This is our story. Day, week, month, who the hell knows? We live for today. Tomorrow is not guaranteed. The stench of death covered my entire body like a cheap suit. Body parts littered the ground like blood-soaked Legos just waiting to be stepped on. I'm not afraid of being alone anymore. Solitude is like a cruel mistress, cold, dark, and unforgiving. Just me and these much-needed supplies. This wasn't much, but it was home for now. Unfortunately, we were neighbors with the undead, and they weren't very friendly. Clear. Look out, second wave incoming. Sleep was a commodity I could no longer afford. My dreams had finally become reality, but sometimes you have to be careful what you wish for. Who could sleep with the noise of endless waves of the undead looking to snatch the life right out of your body? The darkness was so thick and void of life, I could barely see my own fingers as I pulled the trigger. My hands ached and I felt my bones rattle, but I didn't stop shooting. Death would have to wait. The smell of rotting flesh lingered in the air. It was thick and disgusting. I felt like I was living in a sewer, except this sewer was a junkyard of used body parts. Nothing here survived. There was only death and dismemberment. I could hear a massive undead horde in the distance, I only had a matter of moments before I was overrun. I didn't have the firepower for this fight, so I had to make my escape as death waited at my doorstep. And just like that, I was dead. As my soul left my body, I could finally rest. Or so I thought. A jolt of lightning ran through my body as I awoke from my nightmare. Chills ran down my spine like ice water across my back. Death had broken its promise and abandoned me once again. I went back to what I do best. Seclusion was my therapy as I enjoyed being alone. But little did I know, my solitude would soon be short-lived. Death was only moments away. I had never encountered a horde this size on my own. Low on ammo, I had to run and pray for a miracle. As I pulled the trigger for the final time, I didn't allow myself any optimism. Hope was for suckers, kids who still believed in fluffy bunnies and a jolly old fat man. My prayers were answered as my fellow scavengers came to my rescue. No longer outnumbered, we quickly seized the day. Even as I try to sleep, my dreams are haunted by visions of the undead. This is my story. We hunt, we fight, we survive.